Hey there, everybody. Welcome in to the live stream. We're reacting to the Jacob deGrom news. Him going to the Texas Rangers is absolutely incredible. The sheer fact that the Rangers land another big fish in free agency, they have been major players in all of this. Now that's pretty insane. It's pretty insane that it all went down. I really don't even know what to make of it. Just some awesome stuff coming out that he is a Texas Ranger. There's a lot to love about this move for the Rangers, just because when you look at their team, they have struggled mightily to acquire starting pitching talent. And that is no longer the case here because they net one of the best players in all of baseball and arguably the best pitcher in the entire game. So a lot to love about that. So let me know in the comments section below. Do you like this signing for the Rangers? A lot of people, that's going to be an obvious yes. And let's pull up a little bit of his numbers. Let's play the numbers game a little bit and just kind of look at all the different things that he has to offer. And like I had made in my video, this is a 4-time All-Star, 2-time Cy Young Award winner. This dude's the real deal. He's absolutely the real deal. And we've seen that year in, year out. This guy just knows how to produce at a high level. And when you kind of look at what the Texas Rangers are getting in this guy as a front of the line rotational guy that's going to help out this team big time. They were struggling to eat innings overall last year, and that's exactly what Jacob deGrom can do. He can go deep into games, and that's what you have to love about what the Rangers did here. Overall, let me know your thoughts because I think there's so much to cover with that. And there's a lot of money that was given out. There was so much money that exchanged hands here, and we can go over the contract details here in just a second. But man, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a guy of this caliber, though. You have to sign him, and for the Rangers, the nice thing that kind of plays in their favor is the no state income tax. That's why teams that are in the Dallas area, think about the Mavericks and the Rockets, they're always in on some of these free agent signings. And let's once again take a look at what the deal was. It was a 5-year, $185 million deal with the club. 5-year, 185, and it also can extend to a 6-year, $222 million deal. And when you break that out together, that's $37 million a year. $37 million is nothing to sneeze at overall. And once again, that's with that option. I'd like to see some of the stipulations on that. But overall, this is a big deal. This is a humongous signing for the Rangers. And let's take a look at kind of what the roster is looking like, holistically speaking, and what this team can actually do moving forward. I think that's a fair question that we have to ask ourselves. Is this a legit team that can actually be a postseason contender? And overall, I don't see why they couldn't. With their rotation, you're looking at guys like Martin Perez, Jake Odorizzi, John Gray, Dane Dunning, Cole Reagans they really like, and then Glenn Otto. That's kind of the guys that are in that mix. I feel like a couple of these guys might be shifted to the bullpen. Obviously, with Jake Odorizzi being recently acquired, that's kind of exciting. Then once again, you throw deGrom into that position. In the bullpen, you got guys like Joe Barlow and Brett Martin, Brock Burke, and Taylor Hearn. Another couple of guys that you could definitely see in the mix. So I like that. I like what the Rangers were able to do overall. So yeah, I mean there's so much to go over with what does he mean to this organization. And this is not the first time the Rangers have made an absolute splash. And we saw last offseason, with the idea of getting Corey Seager and Marcus Semien, both big time bats. And that does not change at all here this offseason. I thought maybe since they spent so much money last offseason, maybe they tone it back a little bit and spend less this offseason, but that's not the case. Kind of looking at the lineup here, Jonah Heim, Nathaniel Lowe, Marcus Semien, Josh Jung, Corey Seager, Josh Smith, Leody Taveras, Bubba Thompson, and Adolis Garcia. And overall, it's a fine lineup. It definitely is. It's a fine lineup, but do I see them as true, deep, postseason contenders? No, I really don't see that being a likely outcome whatsoever. So, but at the end of the day, Jacob deGrom makes a big decision, signs for $37 million over a span of 5 years. Very well could be 6, depending on what that option ends up being. Good move here. Good move for the Rangers, finally pushing themselves into contention. They've been kind of middling the last couple of years. It's been frustrating to watch, but once again, they go ahead, make the jump, and I like what I'm seeing from this organization. A little bit of aggressiveness, and obviously there's been a shakeup in that front office. John Daniels being out, and then in steps, Chris Young was in that staff, but at the end of the day, he is now the guy that's making a lot of the operating decisions. So just wanted to hop on here, let you guys know about the big news. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you in the very next Utility Sports video.